money's important, but we don't want to focus on the money. We want to focus on that there's no boss, there is nothing like being a trader or being able to travel around Australia or travel around the world and trade the markets. So there's no 9 to 5 routine. It's a lifestyle decision. There's no retirement age. We can live and work anywhere in the world. It can change your lifestyle even before you retire. A lot of people say to me, I can't wait till I can retire so that I can really devote a lot of time to trading. Everything that I do is designed for people who have real jobs, who come home in the evening, download the data, look at the charts, make a decision for the following day. It's a real advantage to have an income and trade at the same time. And eventually, if you're good, you're going to get to a point where your trading income is going to equal your income from your job, and then you're going to start thinking about retiring. And retiring knowing that you can pull it off, that you can trade for a living. So the thrill of creating a trading model and making money using your brain, this is the key that the professionals focus on. This is where you have a rule-based trading strategy and you have a rule for everything, and you simply follow the rules, which means that there's no emotion involved, and you never wonder what you're going to do. There's a rule for everything. And what it ends up is that the money is a byproduct of having the system. And if the system works and it's consistent and it has a good profit-loss ratio and a good win-loss ratio, then the money's a byproduct. And then when there's no emotion. And when people first start out, one of the problems is where to get out. In other words, they think the most important thing is your entry point. Entry point's important, but where are you going to get out? In fact, we work out where we get out before we work out where we get in. And that way, if you know where you're going to get out before you actually place the trade, it's that much easier to follow the system, because the system is designed to have small losses and bigger gains. And if you don't get out, you're not going to have small losses. And every once in a while, you're going to have a small loss, and it's going to turn around, and that trade could have turned into a big gain. We'll talk about that a couple of times later. But there's nothing you can do about it. There's no way to have a system that works for everything, that works for every market, and it catches every move. What you're going to have is a very strict rule-based strategy that catches certain moves at certain times. And I'll show you mine tonight. So super funds underperform. This is a good reason to become a trader. They underperformed in this bear market. They underperformed in the last one, and they'll underperform in every market because they're basically fundamental analysts. And I have nothing against fundamental analysis. It's just that alone it doesn't work. We need to couple it with some timing. And we'll talk a lot about that tonight too.